What's up, Delivery fam? Welcome to another episode of the Gig App Life Podcast, a great source of information and entertainment while you're out there making your money. So if you haven't done so already, make sure you hit subscribe, click the bell, and join the team. You wanna know why? Because I'm a driver too. What's up, Delivery fam? What's up? I hope y'all are having a marvelous day. Welcome to another episode of the Gig App Life Podcast. I'm your host, UDM. But before we dive into to this topic today, all right, if you have not checked out this morning's stream, make sure you go ahead and check it out. It was a very interesting stream. I think you could get some good information from it. All right. Now let's get back to the topic. All right. The main thing. Today's topic, we're going to be talking about avoid getting your Grubhub orders unassigned. Now, what I mean by that is, you know how when you take too long to go to pick it up, and you're sitting around, and you might get that notice that says, "Hey, you better go ahead and head to the restaurant, or your order will be unassigned." That's what we're going to be talking about today, okay? Because I was scrolling through Facebook and I came across this post. I'm going to read it to you guys right now. It says, I took a $27 that was close to me, but it said it wouldn't be ready for 39 minutes. I know the restaurant, they're very busy and usually backed up too. So I stayed in my house waiting for a good time to go, and they removed the order because I hadn't started moving towards the location. There's no parking there either. Just 2 lines for pickup due to COVID-19. They did not ask me. They just took it. I called and complained. There's apparently nothing they can do. That was Saturday, and I'm still pissed. $27 is a great order, and I was reasonably managing my time. FYI to you, FYI to you all that this can happen. They could at least give a "Are you still there?" button to hit if they really thought I wasn't going to move. Now, I received one of these notices before. Okay, and it's just a notice that says, hey, the order will be unassigned. I posted it on my community tab. I do not have it with me right now for you guys to see it on the screen, but I posted it before. Now, they don't just unassign the order just like immediately. All right, they send you a warning. From what I've experienced, they've never unassigned an order from me, but they send you a notice. Hey, you better go ahead to the restaurant, or we're going to unassign this order. How long does it take for you to receive that notice? I have no idea. But I have noticed a few things that prevents, I don't want to say prevent, but that causes me to not see the notice, even though I'm not heading in the direction of the restaurant. Okay? Now, I say avoid getting your Grubhub orders unassigned, because I have solutions to this, all right? Especially in this case where they saw a $27 order, they accepted it, and they live very close. So what they decided to do was just chill and wait for it, I guess, since they live close. But the fact that they did not move, it got unassigned. So the solution that I have for this is go to the restaurant, even if you might not be close, right? Even if you're not at home, right? Go to the restaurant, park, or you don't even have to park, but mark it as arrived, okay? And then go about your business. If you see that it is terribly busy at this specific restaurant, Grubhub don't know what it's like, but guess what? They will unassign it. The system will unassign it from you if you don't go and at least mark arrived. mark it as arrived. You don't have to sit there and wait. Mark it as arrived, and you can turn on a secondary app and wait for an order on a secondary app. And then I say Uber Eats because y'all know me from this morning. I said Uber Eats is the fastest one. You know, go ahead, open up the app, get another order, knock it out really quick, something that's within the area. And, you know, you come back for your $27 order. What's up, Vaughn 107? What's up, Valestat, Boudica, Phoenix delivery driver, Samantha McCoy? What's up, y'all? So it's like, you know, I want you guys to not miss out on money because you rather be home or rather doing whatever else that you rather do. You know, if you accepted that order, I say don't let them unassign it from you. I'm just saying, don't get it reassigned because you're caught up doing something else. Go ahead, drive to the restaurant, mark it as arrived, okay? Mark it as arrived, and let them do what they got to do. You know, the restaurant, whether they're busy or not, then just get another order, go somewhere else. You know? All right, so going to the chat here. Vaughn 107 says, should have waited by the restaurant. Valestat says, no warning on mine about to post it on GroupMe UDM. Nope. Oh, so you didn't get a warning about yours, Valestat. Okay. Eugene Matthew McCoy Jr. says, oh, what's up, Eugene? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. All right, so I'm looking at this like, you know, the orders that we accept, those are the orders that we want, right? What's up, Rich 4076 and Michael Dyson and Naz the Gig Accountant? Wow, we got a few people here. I didn't know all of y'all was here. I'm over here caught up talking to, man, Jeremy. What's up? What's up, Star? What's up? Okay, so when you go out there and you get an order on your phone, your device, sent by Grubhub, and you decide to accept it, you accepted it because you wanted it. Don't let them unassign it, or don't get it unassigned. I think the word is reassign if it's just doing it like in the present tense, but unassigned is the past tense. We're not having a grammar class, UDM, but whatever. All right. Don't get it reassigned if you accepted it and you wanted it. Start making moves towards keeping that order. Don't do that to yourself. All right. Boudica says, I do the same, mark arrive and be busy. See, I get that, you know, don't do that to yourself. All right. That's money. All of that is your money. The fact that you got it on your phone, you accepted it, that is now yours unless it gets canceled. Okay. Now, do everything in your power to keep that money because that money is yours. Once you hit got order, yeah, and you leaving, that is your money. So don't get them unassigned. Okay. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. If you're someone that waits for orders at your home, it's okay. It's comfort. It's really good, you know, being able to sit at home, wait for an order to come through, and then finally, when you get one, you decide to get up and go. All right. You're not away from home. You're in the comfort of your own home, and that's great. But if you accept it, might as well just get the move on it, especially if the restaurant's down the street, because they will unassign it or they will reassign it. So anyway, if you have any thoughts about this, I'm going to be opening up the lines, and you could call in if you want. All right. Have you ever gotten an order reassigned from Grubhub? I know most DoorDash dashers, you're used to that. You know, sometimes they just been removing the orders without you being stuck in traffic. The number, I'm going to put it up on the screen at the bottom left, 954-893-2121. If you want to call in and share your experience, as a Grubhub driver, or even as a person that just had their order reassigned or unassigned. Man, I'm having trouble here. What's up, Dylan De Jesus, Samantha McCoy? Okay, Star Granda says, that happens to me with the licking. Always busy. I live near. Okay. Always busy. I live near, so I just drive to close to it, hit arrive, and take an Uber Eats order that from Panda Express next door. Star Granda, we must be in the same market. It sounds like that you're talking about the licking and the Panda Express right there on Flamingo and Miramar. So like I said, when you get an order, you accepted it, you wanted that order. Don't let it get unassigned. Don't let that system work its magic on you, man. Get your money. Vaughn 107 says, I wait at home, but soon as I get an order, I leave right away. What's up, Gig Hustler? No, it did not just start, Alfonso, but, glad to have you here with me. Now, I will say Grubhub just started this. DoorDash has been doing this for a while, but the fact that Grubhub just started it, it's a little bit of a different experience from what I'm hearing. DoorDash gives you about 5 minutes before they send you that first notice, and I'm being told that Grubhub gives you 10 minutes before they unassign it. So since they give you about 10 minutes, you still have a little bit of time. But if you accepted it, get on the move, man. Go get your money. Debo says, I don't get how it works. Why does it get unassigned? See, the point is, Debo, these companies want their orders to be delivered within a timely manner. So since it's like, when they send you that order, they want you to be on the move right away. And I'm receiving a call at the moment. Let's answer this call, y'all. Thank you for calling the Gig App Life podcast. Who are we speaking to?
Oh, your favorite delivery driver, your buddy from Florida.
Antonio, what's up? You're my state buddy.
Oh, yeah. We in that region. We know the struggle of being in Florida sometimes.
Yep. So, have you gotten an order unassigned by Grubhub?
Not real. Well, actually, not unassigned. More of the issue is a lot of people just canceling and Grubhub not paying you really anything for that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know. I definitely know about those. I've had a few of them when I drove to the restaurant, and the order gets canceled, and that it happened to me a few times. Some of them were very large paying orders too. It was very upsetting. I didn't get reimbursed for my gas or anything, so I definitely know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's really frustrating because. I think, the last time that I called in on the show, I was telling you about, how things weren't really good, and I was, getting really frustrated, and, today it's like Grubhub, all of a sudden, I can't get any blocks in my area, and without Grubhub, it's just like, I don't know what to do because Uber has me going all over the place, and you don't know if you're going to get a tip. DoorDash is just slowing down to where I've only seen $4 offers throughout the whole day, and I'm just like, I don't know whether to switch regions, to go back to a W-2, because last week I took a big hit, and I'm like, if it's another week like this, I don't know. Something's off with deliveries. I feel like the people that had W-2 jobs when the coronavirus hit and they were stressed out about how am I going to pay my bills, I lost my job. Now it feels like the delivery drivers, I've heard quite a few on my Facebook group from the Florida area have mentioned that they've gone to unemployment because they're just not making money. They're out here like risking your life and all this for nothing.
And I get it. I totally get it. I haven't worked in the Orlando market at all, but one thing I have this way of thinking, and I blame my parents for this. Where there's a will, there's a way. If you don't want to go back to a W-2, there are other options outside of food delivery if you just want to keep on working the gig apps. But you got to have that hustle. It's about the money. It's not just about food delivery. If you want to make money outside, if you just want to be an independent contractor, there's ways to do it. And it's all about you. If you want to go back to a W-2, we still love you. I had a few people on the channel that went back to a W-2. It's no problem. No problem at all. They still tune in every once in a while. But it's just like my parents say, where there's a will, there's a way. And you see the fact that I'm a father. I don't know. Do you have kids, Antonio?
What was that? Can you repeat that?
Do you have kids?
Do I have? I can't. It keeps like cutting out.
Do you have children?
No, thankfully not. I'm 28, and I'm 2 years from turning 30. I've worked different jobs, and obviously, I've been doing this for almost a year, and there's a big benefit to not having to call somebody to say, hey, I'm not feeling well today, I'm not going into work. If I want to take a vacation, I take it. I don't got to worry about other people. But the big issue with this is the fact that it's not consistent. One day you walk in, you make 150, the next day you're there $50, and you're just like, that inconsistency like really gets to you, because it's like, I don't want to do, like you said, W-2. I can't go back to that. Like that would just make me extremely depressed to go back to that, because I hate that control. I don't do well with people when they start talking to me a certain way, and I'm always the type that I'd rather walk out than be on YouTube or WorldStar, on some video because I snapped and broke a computer or smashed something into somebody's head or something like that,
Right.
I'd rather just walk away from that, because a lot of W-2 jobs, you always have somebody over you, and then that person tends to have pressure from higher ups, and so any little thing that you messed up on or any, I'm sick, I can't come in, they try to guilt trip you into like, we need you, and they'll have somebody who's sick with coronavirus going to work just so that it doesn't complicate their schedule,
Right. Yeah, but the point I was trying to make, Antonio, is, where there's a will, there's a way. If you got, this does not mean that you don't have a heart of a lion, right? That's what we usually say in the islands where I'm from. You got to have a heart of a lion and ready to go and go and go. And even if during the process you end up losing your life, which is the extreme case, you got to keep on going. You got to keep that heart of a lion and just keep on attacking until you get what you're looking for, right? So the thing is, this is a mentality that I have had since at a very young age, because my parents, they instilled this in me. Where there's a will, there's a way. And the fact that I have kids, I have children, I need to go out there. I need to spend time with them, right? That's one. And I got to put food on the table, and I got to put clothes on their back. So those children are my why, right? My kids are my why. So I go out there and I hustle. I take what I can. I get what I can. Some people ask me why, when I'm stuck in a difficult situation, Why don't I just cancel the order or get the order unassigned? And I'm like, well, I need all my chips. I'm out here. I got to hustle, So
Yeah.
it's just a way that I think that I try sometimes in the most difficult situations. I got to look past the emotions that I'm feeling at the moment, and I just take it and go. Sometimes I got to take the low payout that nobody else wants because I have to put food on the table. Yeah, some people might say I'm accepting out of desperation, right? It just depends. No?
Hey, my friend, can I would I need to end the call or can I call back? I'm picking up an order real quick.
No, go ahead and do what you got to do, man. I'm going to get back to the chat and I'm going to get back to the main topic, okay?
All right, sounds good, man. Good talking to you.
All right, have a good one, man.
You take care.
All right. So, I guess Antonio, he got a little bit busy. He's out there working. Yeah, I'm glad that he was able to get an order because he sounded a little bit frustrated and not knowing what he wants to do as far as going back to a W-2 or keeping this going. But like I was saying, where there's a will, there's a way, and I know it gets tough out here. There are going to be some good days, some bad days, some awesome days. Maybe some days you're going to make $300. You never made $300 for the day. But guess what? 2 days later, you only make $100. Yeah, that's the name of the game. You always got to be on your toes. You always got to be ready. You never know what's going to happen. If the app is going to crash, you just never know. But you got to be prepared to go out there and make up the time that you lost, the money that you lost. If you really have that hustler's mentality, you're going to find it. When I tell you guys to go get your money, I don't say go ahead and work Grubhub and make your money. No. I say go get your money. It's very general. That general statement means, hey, wherever you got to get your money, that's where you go and get it. It could be food delivery, it could be shopping, groceries, it could be helping someone move, it could be cutting grass, it could be doing whatever, cleaning someone's house. There's gigs out there for that. I have shared a few of them on the channel. I kind of got away from it this year, but I'll mention just a few. There's like Task Rabbit, There's Tackle, Takl. There's other gigs outside of food delivery, just in case you did not know. There's a Dispatch. If you don't know about Dispatch, go ahead and check the description down below. All right. If you wish to use me as a referral, if you decide to sign up, go ahead and just tell them that UDM YouTube sent you. There's other options outside of food delivery. And, I want to make sure that I say that because I know during these times people are getting frustrated and they want to make their money, but they got to keep on going if they want to survive the gig economy. Some people, they don't even want a multi-app. They say it's too stressful. They rather go back to a W-2. Hey, that's on them, Go back to a W-2. But me personally, UDM, I do not want to go back. So I do everything that I can to make the money I need to make. And that's it, So going back to the chat here, Miss Vanita says, great afternoon, DFAM. All right. Len Lucas says, sorry, folks, I'm kind of in and out, mainly listening. Okay, hope you guys are doing okay. Yep, I'm okay. I hope everybody else is. All right. Martha Mason says, I had an order unassigned at no fault of my own, but I kept getting the notification to head to the restaurant for pickup on the note and pickup and the notice the order pick the note. Okay. All right. Head to the restaurant for pickup and the notice the order was ready. I had no info on my screen other than, and I don't see anything. I don't see anything additional. But family, avoid getting your Grubhub order unassigned. Just go ahead, mark it as arrived when you arrive at the restaurant. And if it's too busy, turn on a secondary and get those done. All right. I say call in to driver care. Let them know, hey, you need some additional time on that ETA. They need to update that ETA. Communicate with the customer. Let the customer know, hey, they're still working on your order. If they see you moving on the GPS, it ain't your fault. Hey, at least the restaurant's still working on your order. Hey, it is what it is. It's not your fault. It's beyond your control. So go ahead, get your money, and don't let them unassign it from you or reassign it. So anyway, at this time, family, I hope you guys have a positive, blessed, safe rest of your day. And like I told you, I'm going to be playing some songs towards the ending of the podcast to make sure that, something positive for you guys to enjoy as you're driving. All right. So make sure y'all squeeze the life out of that like button for me, please. And be safe. All right.
On the run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind. Pride.
I know this is the same song from last week, but since it's talking about driving and red lights and all that, I said I'm gonna play it one more time. One more again.
People linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving. In the heat from a hot California, I forgot how you look like in rain. I swear I never thought it would matter if I'm gone by now. All my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on, but you got me good. I keep on driving till it bends, still it feels like I pretend. Keep on driving along the road tonight. Lost my head over my back between the jars and bottle jack. Just me and all the red lights. Keep on driving.
Yes. Just keep on driving and driving. Hey, listen, sometimes, when we go out there, we get caught up in a little bit of traffic. It gets a little bit frustrating. But the point is to keep on driving because that's what we need to do for us to be able to make the money that we need to make so we can feed our families, pay our bills, do what we need to do at home. Okay. So that's why I wanted to play that song. So Martha Maisden experienced, it sounds like you experienced something like a glitch. The order was unassigned, but it was still assigned to you after calling driver care. And you got it sorted out. You were able to still go ahead and deliver that, make your money. I got to the restaurant and they had my picture on it, but I had no info. Blank screen says taking offers. See, Grubhub also, that's one more thing I want to put out there is Grubhub. Yeah, technology company, right? Food delivery, right? They work with apps and all these different things. And even I had a glitch on an order and pay. I was stuck. I was supposed to take a picture of the receipt, but it said that no receipt was needed, but it would not let me claim that I picked up the order. So I had to contact driver care to have them mark the order as picked up and then delivered. I already had the order. I had already left the restaurant. So they're going to have these glitches every once in a while. And I'm glad you got paid, Martha Maisden, because it would have been unfortunate that, hey, you do all of that, and then they talk about, oh, the order got canceled. You're like, that would be crap. Like, in my situation, that's what I was thinking about. I couldn't claim that I picked up the order, and I had to wait for them to mark it as delivered. So it was crazy. It was a crazy situation, but hey, it happens every once in a while, and I got paid as well. So with that said, family, again, I've said it many times in this podcast, but avoid getting your Grubhub order unassigned. Mark it as arrived. When you receive that order and you accept it, drive to the restaurant, mark it as arrived. If you don't want to wait for it, go ahead and turn on a secondary app, or just go somewhere else and chill out until, that order is ready to go. Communicate with your customer. Let them know, hey, your order's still being worked on. Call Grubhub, have them update the ETA just to cover all your tracks, all your bases, okay? No one can say, hey, he didn't or she didn't try, Go ahead, do everything you need to do to cover your ASS while you're doing everything else to keep your money, all right? So with that said, y'all have a positive and blessed day, and I will see y'all in the next episode. Deuces.